Hi friends, welcome to Tutor's Funny channel. In our last video, I have explained how to make this login form using Figma. Okay, I already talked about. Okay, so this design, how to convert into our HTML CSS. Okay, this is the UI design. So what you're going to do is, first what I'm going to do is, this is all the design I want to make it as group. Right click, you have to make it as group. Okay. This after that you have to go below of the design. Here there's a option called export. Click on that. This option you have to select this one as a 1x. Okay, if it selects 2x, you have to make it as 1x. Okay, after that you have to click export. We exported successfully. You can see the exported successfully. So that this is design. Okay, exported successfully. You have to open it. Okay, right click and open with photo. Yeah, this is the design. Okay, you can see. Now simply I need to this design in, I want to put into my HTML. So simply we have to convert this design as a HTML rather than wasting our time. So but before you have to touch with the AI, I advise you first you must learn HTML and CSS properly. Otherwise you can't do it. Okay, this things. AI works. AI may convert your design as the codes, but you have to make the adjustment. If you don't have any knowledge about HTML CSS, you don't do it. Okay, so first you have to act as HTML and CSS and Flexbox designer. Convert to this image. You have to tell them like that. It is convert according to the HTML CSS and Flexbox. Okay, how to convert? Click on that. Add photos. Click on that group for open it. Your photo is here uploading. Don't wait. Click on that. After generate the code, I have got the HTML file along with the CSS file. The CSS file, this is the HTML file. Here this is, you will be able to see this is the HTML. There are separate two files are created. Here I already, these two files I have put into this HTML file, the login.html CSS file. We have created separate file. Okay, this login.css file I have linked it here, login.css, the same folder. Okay, after that you have to create the container. This is a container, just close it. You have to make the style. Okay, so before that we have run the code and check it whether how the output look like. It is coming look like this way. Okay, so we have, this is not look and feel of the design which I gave. So how to do it? This one, how to do this one? I need the design look like this way. What I gave this one. So that's why AI tool not generated as it is. So we have the designer, we have to do it. So this is the login container. This is a login container. Starting and closing. So what I'm going to do is, so the login container, this is the login container. I mean, this is the login container, the entire container. So you have to go to that particular CSS file. The CSS file. Here we have a width. We have to increase as 500. Let's increase a 500. Control S to save. Let's bring and check here. Now so far okay with that design 500. After that, this is not actually the text is aligned correctly. Not correctly. I need to be as this text align as center screen. So how to do the thing is, this is the header section of this one. The header section we have to put into as this one as a flags. Display flags. After that, I need the both virtually I need to be center, and this virtually need to be center, and aligned need to be center. Flexbox, there will be the property called justify content center, align item center. That's it. Now let's look at the design here. It's perfect. Simple. Now if you want to increase the size little bit bigger, your font size. The font size is there. I want to increase this there. For okay. This is how you have to make it. If you want to make the font family, you have to make it as family what you need. So this is how we have make it. Now you can see. This is very simple. Everything you have to do it. Okay. So this one we need a drop shadow. We haven't do the drop shadow or here this was as well. The text box also. The button, where's the button? The button also as our design we have a drop shadow. There is no drop shadow. So how to give the drop shadow? The same the button drop shadow, you just copy it, paste it over here. Input group, what is the group here? You can go to here, testing, where's the button? This is the button, this is a text box, password and this one. So this type, okay, this here. So what I'm going to say, go over here, styles, so styles, so border, flags, and we have to give the color as well, the border. Even here and check it. Oh, here it's okay. You can see here. So everything you have to think about how to do the things. Think about. Very simple. Okay, so this is how we have to do it. Okay, so everything is we have to think and do it. If we can do it here, this is here we have done it. This one. You can see that the design will be done. So we have done it. Simple, you have done it. So if you want to do the design, is very done. So if you need the height, you have to give the spaces on all. You have to get in between here the spaces. We adjust the spaces. So where's the gap? Login form gap. I want to make it as 25. Mean what happened? Tell me that. Here, simply increase it. Okay, that's how we have increased the sizes. Okay, so we need a space between that here. Login header, we need a gap. We have to put it the login header gap. 55. Sorry, not here. Login, not login header. Login container. Login header. This is the login header. Height, this should be 50. We have to give the 50. We have to give the margin. So margin, we have to give the margin as well. Margin top 50 pixel. It's here. It's 50 pixels. Now good, not good. 30 pixel. Now here, it's good. Margin 30 pixel, 20 pixel. It's perfect. Now again, what is the design you have did? It is according to the design we have get the output. Okay, so that I need that one. So 500 is the form is very big. Here it's okay. It's very simple. Here 450. Here it's very simple. This is how we have make the design very attractive. Okay, so very simple. So first you have to learn this property, how the properties work. Here first you have to have a body. This is the font size, font style. This is the background color. If you want to make the background color as this color, your Figma color, you can give it here. This color, this sign color, sign. What is the color you have given? This is the colors. So this color here, this is the color code. If you know it, you just get the copy of this color, put into here. Instead of that, here put into here. It automatically change, right? Control is to save here. It's very simple. It's not that much of art here. After that, you have to write the display. You have to put the display. Flags mean justify content center. Align content center mean this form align should be vertically center, horizontally center. That's the meaning of that. This is the height we have to provide 100 VH mean VH. Okay, so If you are not provide this one, what happen is you can see here it's coming here. So if you put height 100%, it's coming like this here, at the center of the screen. Okay, you have to mention the height. Don't mention the width of the from height. You have to mention this is a the login container, which is a background color white. So background color white. This is a background color white. This is a background color white. Okay, so we have to understand what I did here is. Okay, after that the shadow, the box shadow, the width 450, border radius. Okay, so what happens is this border radius means this is a border radius. This is a border radius. The width should be 450. Background color this color, white. Okay, that's the thing we have. Simple. Our header, it's a flex, it's a justify contents. This we have to make this text alignment as a center of the screen. Okay, so that the font size we have to make it this one, height and padding and everything you have mentioned. This font should be aligned as bold. Or if you come to the login form, its margin we have to say padding, flex, and this direction should be column. Column mean form login form direction should be column mean it's coming this column format one this one, like this. Okay, so that we have to make it as column. Each and every element its gap should be 25. After that, input group flex align center. This is the border radius white, border radius. Okay, this is all things box shadow. So icons, we have said the icons, styling, that's the things we have to do it. Very simple. Okay, very simple. Okay, you have to do it. First, before you are driving to this one, you have to make the good understanding of CSS. Otherwise, you can't do it. Okay, so this is a very responsive design here. It will be this response. Thank you for watching.